It was just another day. Kageyama, Hinata, Yamaguchi, and TsukiHina are having lunch on the roof again. Ever since they beat Shiratorizawa Academy, eating in the classroom or cafeteria was impossible. The Fang girls won't let them eat in peace. As they are eating, Hinata hands Kageyama a bunch of love letters and Kageyama is handing Hinata his. The same is going on between TsukiHina and Yamaguchi. Yamaguchi, can you help me study tonight after practice? Yeah, sure. Can you come to my place tonight? Sure. Boke, you'll have to go home alone tonight. That's fine, Bakayama. Sorry, Tsuki, you're gonna have to walk home alone again. Whatever. A couple of weeks later, back on the roof, they were having lunch and exchanging letters when Yamaguchi, can you come over tonight? My sister and parents won't be home. I mean, so we can study. Yamaguchi blushes. Yes, I can, Kageyama. Thought balloon. Oh no, I slipped up. You've been ditching me to study a lot lately, but your grades aren't any better. And we haven't stayed after practice to work on our quick attack either. Yamaguchi rarely walks home with me anymore. Is there something you two have or want to tell us? Yamaguchi and Kageyama turn and look at each other while blushing. Kageyama. Can I tell them? They're our best friends. Kageyama looks at Yamaguchi with a nervous smile and more blush on his cheeks. He then nods a yes. You two have to promise not to tell the team, nor judge us. TsukiHina and Hinata look at each other with confused looks and then turn back to Yamaguchi. Okay? X2 Kags and I have been dating for 3 weeks now. So why didn't you tell us sooner? I'm gay, so why would I judge you? TsukiHina, are you gonna judge them? To each their own. As long as Yama is happy. Thanks, guys. Bakayama, you knew I was gay and you're my best friend, so why didn't you tell me? Well, we just wanted to keep it a secret until we figured it out ourselves. Unlike you, I didn't really know until Yam started helping me study and we got closer. I knew I didn't like any of the girls that had confessed to me. But then again, I never had those kind of feelings for anyone before Yams. What about you, Yams? Well, pretty much the same as Kags. I had never had a romantic feeling towards anybody before. So we both had to figure this all out. We both thought we were straight and just hadn't met the right girl yet. By the way, Boke, how did you figure out you were gay? Well, my middle school friends would always talk about which girl in our class was the hottest and who they would like to date. Since I never found any girls hot, I started thinking about it. When I looked around the room, I found out that I thought some of my male classmates seemed better than the girls. I have never felt romantically towards any of them though. Or anyone really. What about you, Tsuki? I don't know. Haven't thought about it. I don't like being around people and I don't like most people, so yeah. Besides, Yama, you're my only friend and I've never had romantic feelings for you or anybody. Hey. I'm your friend too. No, I only tolerate you. Hinata pouted for the rest of the lunch break. Looking at this, TsukiHina chuckled. Yamaguchi was surprised but didn't really give it any thought. Time skip. Friday after practice. TsukiHina, can you help me study for the test on Monday? No, please, please, please. What will I get out of this besides a headache? A whole strawberry shortcake? A whole strawberry shortcake and no sharing with you. Pouts. Okay, my house. 5 p.m. Don't be late. Okay. I won't be late. Thought balloon. I'll have mom drop me off since I'll have a whole cake. I can't ride my bike. Time skip. After school, Hinata's mom dropped him off before she dropped Natsu off at a friend's since she had work that night. Hinata knocked on TsukiHina's door, holding the cake in his hands and a backpack on his shoulders. A boy who looked similar to TsukiHina but a little older answered the door. Hinata was confused but flashed him a big bright smile. Idaro, short with orange hair and a blinding smile. You must be Hinata. Yeah, that's me. Smiling face with open mouth and cold sweat. K is up in his room. Come on in, I'll show you to his room. Thanks. Not to be rude, but who are you? Chuckled. I'm TsukiHina Akitaro, K's older brother. I'm guessing he doesn't talk about me. He doesn't talk much at all. Except tell me to shut up. That does sound like K. Here is his room. Smiling face with smiling eyes. Hinata entered the room and TsukiHina just scoffed at him. Hinata handed TsukiHina the cake that was plated and not in a box. Did your mom bake this? Hinata smiles and says nope. I did. My mom doesn't bake. Oh great. So I'm helping you for a shitty cake. Face with rolling eyes. Hinata said with an angry face, hey. I'm a good cook and baker. If you don't believe me, go get a knife and eat a piece before we even start. If you don't like it, I'll just walk home. Okay, I will. TsukiHina went downstairs to the kitchen to get a knife while an angry pouty Hinata waited in his room. TsukiHina came back with a knife plate and a very smug look. He just knew that Hinata's cake was going to be terrible. TsukiHina's thoughts thought balloon. He's an airhead. There's no way he can bake. Yeah. He can even do math. How can he bake? This way I won't have to tutor him and I'll have my peaceful weekend. He looked even cuter with that angry pout. Wait, what am I thinking? As TsukiHina was cutting the cake, Hinata's pout and angry look changed to a proud look. Hinata was watching every move that TsukiHina made, especially while he took that first bite of cake. TsukiHina tried to hide the fact that he really liked the cake and how great he thought it was, but Hinata noticed the slight, almost invisible smile and the light gleam in his eyes. I told you I can bake. I'll have you know I'm a great baker and cook. Now, admit that my cake is great. Relieved face with look of triumph. Smirking face. Okay. Your cake is good, but how can you bake and not get math? Baking is all about using math. You use fractions for every recipe. Have you ever doubled a cookie recipe? Yes, but what's that got to do with math? TsukiHina facepalms. Light skin tone facepalm everything. Hinata. When I'm done with this piece of cake, I'll explain. Even though Hinata wasn't there for math, TsukiHina explained how baking and math are related. This helped Hinata understand math much better by putting into terms he understood. TsukiHina helped him with the subject he actually came for.